Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 11 of season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The plot is thickening as we kind of learn a little bit more about each and every one of these characters. We're coming back into the whole centipede thing. Coulson has been swept up because something that has to do with, I guess, his resurrection is a key to what this organization needs to move on to the next stage of their whole centipede project. So whatever he's carrying within him, they needed him. He was much more important to them than anybody else on that bridge in the last episode. And which means that they also know something that the rest of the team doesn't, which again implicates kind of a larger issue or data breach within S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, for information that even Coulson himself doesn't have access to, because the moment they saw him, they kind of was like, aha, we have what we need. Damn it, man. I need to know what's going on, dude. Yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes and reaction the entire episode. Over there, you also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and try to make it worth your while, so you are a good way to support the channel. But guys, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy this reaction to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really does help out these videos. And before we jump into this, I want to thank the guys over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for YouTube. And with that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 11, The Magical Place. Here we go.
100% premium grade Chitauri metal.
You can name your price. Is that a Roomba?
We is that a Roomba? You know, for this like covert team, they should probably not slap their logo on everything. Oh, okay. I was like, she's giving him the T-1000 there for a second. Oh. Good things those things are tough.
Skye, you're up.
Teamwork!
Here, let me get that for you.
Ah! Ah. Yo. Nice. Where's my Coulson?
Don't ask questions, Agent Cop. Just get me the 5mm injector. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
We're set to pick up more men when Agent hand dumps Van Chat off at the fridge.
Honestly, I think it's good they're here. We need fresh eyes.
We need to get Agent Foot on board so we can put them up their ass.
Agent Hand is giving another briefing.
And they are elbow to elbow on here, man.
We have a security breach. Someone's hacking the system. And from there, I should be able to trace Centipede's payments and then hack into their account.
You're the consultant, the one who shot Agent Sitwell.
Technically, that wasn't me.
I want you off this plane immediately.
No.
She's a member of this team. She can help.
Agent May, your professional opinion. Will this girl be of any use to us on this plane?
No.
What? What?
Increase her restriction level, confiscate her laptop and phone, then have her delivered to debrief.
Yes, ma'am. I'll do it.
The fuck? May. Why? God damn it.
I can find him.
I believe you. I've seen firsthand what you can do, even without S.H.I.E.L.D. resources.
Hang on, hang on.
We have something for you.
Maybe this is a play. Maybe they need her out of Hand's purview.
I'm going to be spending the next 3 days in a S.H.I.E.L.D. broom closet getting debriefed.
That's right. A few agents are coming here to pick you up for debriefing in exactly 12 minutes. Good luck.
Was that the entire plan? Was that why May did that? Or they...
Don't touch Lola.
No. Or was that them kind of co-opting that decision?
You're just upset because that man's death hit so close to home. Seeing a boy lose his father at such a young age, as you did.
Oh.
Your telepathic friend is a fraud. Otherwise, he'd know all these answers, and I wouldn't be here.
It's true. This is strange. My friend can see that you died.
Maybe something about this repaired body is inhibiting.
For some reason, Agent Coulson, you're different. Now, why is that? So, we have to do this the hard way.
I mean, he really doesn't know.
Of course, I love truffles, but not on that. What an idiot.
No, sweetie, listen to me. It was a private jet. Of course there was Wi-Fi. I should have at least texted you back.
The hell?
No, that's too much. I know the night-night rounds no longer affect the centipede soldiers, but all we want to do is disable them, not kill them.
I'm good with either, frankly.
They're being controlled. Centipede is making them fight against their will.
Well, they took Coulson. I don't care what we have to do to get him back. We need...
God damn.
I'm going in.
So when I heard that guy's name before, earlier in the season, totally didn't think that's who it was. I think I associated with some other van, whatever the fuck, that came up in the films and stuff. I also could be making that up. What the hell?
I see you've had an accident.
Yeah. Can you send somebody to tow me back to my house?
Of course, I'll dispatch someone right away. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't know the plan here. I like how with handcuffs, like, you can just put anything in there and somebody can get them off. In movies. And TV. This is not a movie. But you know what I mean.
I'm not telling you a bloody thing.
That's how you want to play it?
Were those seats always there?
Rochambeau.
Scissors. Oh, Fitz.
Whoa! Whoa! What? Wow. Interesting. It's the mannequin. It's not in the corner anymore. Haha. Dude, I'm sorry. Okay, that explains some of it.
That the bomb forgot.
A bombing site, but like, God, the mannequins,
Are
dude.
you sure you don't want me to take it to the dealer?
No thanks. I got a guy.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, that's to get to his address. Because they would tow it to where he lives.
Dollar bills, y'all. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Rathman.
Who the hell are you?
Ah!
Agent Melinda May.
Get fucked. Sorry.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is prepared to freeze all of your assets.
I'm calling my lawyer.
Do that, and my offer's off the table.
What offers that?
Immunity.
And if I say no?
Spend the next 5 years in the fridge.
Fridge.
It's worse than it sounds.
Frankly, I don't understand it. No single agent is that important.
Coulson.
This one is. Oh, Ward. You softy. Ah! Nah!
S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna find me before you break me.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
I love his rebounds.
The clairvoyant sees an end to all that.
Well, it's not wrong there, at least.
The clairvoyant requested it and will tell me to... See? Well, I've only just begun. My methods are sound, I assure you.
Get fucked.
Yes. The clairvoyant would like to speak to you.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
This is Raina. Yes. I agree.
Who the fuck is this clairvoyant, man?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh! I'm sorry, what the hell was that?
All I did was tell Hand the truth. Skye's no use to us on this plane.
How can you say that?
She's not with all these agents here.
Oh,
Over her shoulder,
okay.
monitoring her every move.
Oh, all right. We cool. We're cool again. We're cool again.
PD security, don't move. That's it. Nice and easy. Keep your hands where I can see it.
Really? You're gonna send these mall cops after
S.H.I.E.L.D. guys don't mess around.
a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent?
And who do you work for, Raina? The clairvoyant?
She has no idea.
Yes.
Who is he?
I don't know. Today was the first time I personally made contact. My heart's still racing.
He has you building super soldiers.
I think it gave her a little sploosh.
For what?
The changing world. The world your
rising tide.
organization brought upon us. We're new to the business of what you've been doing.
I don't think they brought anything. It just kind of happened, and they were there
You can make them
watching.
strong. You can control them.
Kinda
In an instant,
guiding.
You can kill them.
Yes, but we can't bring them back to life.
That's what they need. They need immortal soldiers. They want to know how he came back. So if they can do that to the soldiers.
We want to know how, don't you?
Okay. So maybe they don't know more than we.
I want what you want. To uncover a different secret. The secret S.H.I.E.L.D. is keeping from you.
Why can't he see that?
What is happening here?
Yeah. Account history, where is that?
Oh my god. He probably has a guy who has a guy who has a guy that does all this shit for him.
See, the thing is, I have an assistant that does all this for me.
What did I just say?
Hello, Raina. Let's see what you've been up to. Print that.
Great. So are we done here?
One last thing. That you're troubled by the fact that when you asked for answers, you were denied. Isn't that true?
I trust the system.
So it's like he can't see what he doesn't know. I don't know.
They're your family. Your only family. Since you've lost your mother, too. Now.
Wow, we're really prying into Coulson's past a little bit.
You gave up your chance at a normal one. At love. And she did love you, Agent Coulson.
How could you know that?
Do you miss her?
Oh no.
I can't.
She cried for days after S.H.I.E.L.D. told her you died. They shattered her heart with a lie. And now they're lying to you.
No.
Well, yeah, that part, yes.
Makes you wonder what happened in Tahiti.
It's a magical plane.
Ah!
I keep saying that.
Don't you want to know why?
Do it.
Turn it
Do it. Woo! Let's go. Mind surfing.
Simply lock it around the centipede soldier's forearm.
The night-night superpowers.
Sounds like riding a bull for 8 seconds.
Yeah. Why can't we just shoot them anymore?
Me. Why, hello.
Dad.
Dr. Nugent.
Ah!
Someone there? Oh God, don't try to lie. You were the worst at this. Remember our safe word.
Manscaping. I am a right as rain. Gonna be better, old chap.
You three, out.
Listen up.
She's so bad.
Skye? What have you found?
Yeah.
You take the strike team and go after Centipede. We'll investigate Skye's lead. See if Coulson's there.
You backed my decision to kick Skye off the plane.
Seems like it worked out.
Seems like you played me.
Yeah, she did.
You shouldn't be here.
If you wanted to catch her, you should have said nothing. Oh, ha!
Agent Coulson. Something's happening, isn't it?
Ride the wave.
Listen to him.
I need you to look at your surroundings.
Oh.
Are you still in
Whoa.
It's dark. There's nothing.
What did they do to his brain?
Coulson's got to be here somewhere. We need to split up.
Or run.
I'll take care of him.
Are you sure?
Seriously, we just need we needed the gun.
Coulson!
Yeah. Good thing they, again, I said this last time, good thing they do not have faster reflexes and, well, or anything else for that matter. Oh! Oh! Ah! That's one way to do it. Oh. Oh, wow.
It's drifting. It's drifting.
What?
He's drifting.
What the fuck was that?
Listen to him.
Let me die, please.
Ah!
Please.
Ah!
Please.
What is it doing?
Let me die.
Did they like clone his body and move his brain into a new one? Did he make it a cloned body of him to put his brain into, or is that them just rewiring his brain?
Please let me die. Please let me die. Let me die. Let me die.
Oh man, he's so close to more answers.
Skye.
No.
Thank you for everything.
Good to have you back. Honestly, this bus isn't really my style.
Yeah, no shit. But we get we get the job done. We get results. That's what I was trying to say.
I just want to say thank you. I'll get back to work. I heard what you did for me. I think it's time that we remove this.
Hell yeah.
Disengage bracelet.
Are you kidding me?
Thought you'd like that.
That's it. Was it just his voice, or could anyone have said that? Haha. Looky who it is.
After New York, you weren't dead for 8 seconds or 40 seconds or whatever they put in your file. You were dead for days.
What?
But Director Fury moved heaven and earth. He had a team of scientists working around the clock, using procedures that no good doctor would ever allow.
But he was a surgeon.
We wanted to restore the man you'd once been. So we gave you a pleasant memory of a beautiful island. We didn't want you to be that thing.
What did I become, Doctor?
You'd lost your will to live. We tried to give it back.
That doesn't really answer our questions.
Sorry, Agent Coulson. If you only knew.
I want to know what else happened. How many days? The hell? Oh, is he alive? Oh no. Then where is he? Mr. Peterson, would you like to play a game? Oh no. No! No! Would you like to play a game? No. God damn it. That's some bullshit. Okay, I want to go back. I want to listen to that scene again.
Jury brought me in during the 7th operation. We kept you conscious to monitor brain activity, but you were in extreme pain.
I wanted to die.
And we should have let you.
Okay, I guess. All right, okay. So he was only brought in on the 7th surgery, so he doesn't know the extent of what all Coulson's been through. Maybe he was briefed on it or whatever, but he only had a hand in like the final bits. But he doesn't seem to know at all what Fury did to even prolong his body's viability. Like, you're dead within minutes. Like, some people might come back from like within a certain window, given some variables in play, but like days. What in the world? You know, what kind? See, like when we saw the brain, my immediate thought was that maybe they regrew a new body, to look just like before, even gave him right down to the same scars. And maybe they just plucked his brain out and plucked it into a new one. And maybe that's what they were trying to do, like with the machine while he was becoming conscious. But no, they were rewiring his brain because he was in so much agony, so much pain. He just wanted to go. He didn't want to be there. And he was just screaming through it all because they needed him to be conscious throughout the whole thing. So they just used that thing to rewire his mind so that, one, he didn't remember any of that. So there was at least a chance he could go back to being who he used to be. Like, because he had lost completely that will to live, so he said. But that doesn't answer any of our questions. And Coulson left, and maybe that's all he could handle or stomach in that moment. But there's still so much left to that. That's not all, because there's a whole lot of hows and whys and, details missing to just the fact that he was able to be held together for that long. What did they do? And whatever that was done experimentally on him, Centipede and this organization wants for themselves so that their soldiers, their stage 3 was be like, all right, we got the strength, we got the thing working, we got them under control. The next stage would be if they go down, how do we bring them back up? Because we're investing a lot into these soldiers. How do we keep them from dying? Like, what's the next bit of that? How do we create our own virus zombie fucking army, basically? And with the T virus in these guys, it kind of plays into this whole thing. But yeah, I don't know, man. What's his nuts from the prison that they broke out is dead. Girl in the flower dress, Raina, has taken his place. The clairvoyant has passed on his favor to her. Wow, that guy was very like playing up his hand and his relationship with the clairvoyant pretty strongly, and he got cast out once he wasn't getting the results. And the clairvoyant knows so much, but there's like gaps in that knowledge. There's limitations in that knowledge. So like, it's got to be somebody who has that information. But then again, there's like emotional information that this thing knows, this entity knows, that I don't know would be in a file, because my initial thought would be somebody within S.H.I.E.L.D. that just doesn't have the access necessary to get that info in the gap. The same information that Coulson doesn't have access to. But I don't know that they would have like psychological dream profiles on people to that extent in S.H.I.E.L.D.'s database of all things. So I don't know. Maybe they have a power. Maybe there's something else to it. I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out as more is revealed there. But I like that Coulson kind of gave into this. And again, they did the thing like, we immediately, the way things have been set up in the last couple things, the moment May like sided against Skye, it's played into what we've seen a couple of times up until this point about how her like just unwillingness to put her faith in her. Because of the protocol of the system, she like Hand in a lot of ways. There's a rhyme to the reason of why they do the things the way they do. But that we've saw the growth. We've seen growth in the last couple of episodes. You've seen that shell crack, her listening to Skye coach people through their problems, and even be there for other people on the team, and also just show that she does get results in the end, and May did that callous thing knowing that while she's on this ship, there's no way, even they struggled to get things done the way they needed it to, because there was just too many people on there. They were messing up their processes. They were overjuicing their gadgets. They were failing at their interrogations. They were really just getting in the way of everything. And none of their focus was on Coulson or finding out where he was. It was really just about Centipede and their operations and taking down their facilities. That's all they cared about. That's really, Hand cares about Coulson, but she's like, no one man is above the greater good, the mission. But lo and behold, he's the key to their whole thing, which she wouldn't know. She's kind of locked out of that know-how. So like, I don't know. At the end of the day, they played their cards right, but then May knew Skye was going to be any kind of viable. She needed her off the plane. And my lord, Skye pulled out all the stops and all the tricks and all the schemes to get what she needed. And then even impersonating May and getting that one guy to give her access to his bank accounts. And that whole thing was just so much fun. The whole interplay in the episode, the team working together, their banter, and even Fitz just kind of like having like this gumption to, you know, and attitude, you know. Sim was like, these are still people. We need to shut them down. I was like, these people can murk us anytime they want. I'm not chancing it. They got Coulson. You know, it's just interesting to see these characters and how much they've evolved in such a short time. If we're talking the scheme of a lot of shows and like how much like these characters have kind of already evolved in just 10, 11 episodes now, it's kind of wild. And the camaraderie, the familiarity, the family nature of it all that has been instilled within this group is just, I don't know, man. I think it's really good. And the production quality in this episode is also pretty freaking spectacular. Again, performances across the board was fun. I thought it had a nice pace. The writing was crisp and tight. Yeah, not a lot of fluff, nothing at all, and it just kept on going. I really enjoyed this episode, man. 2 back-to-back is like, if we were to compare this to the X-Files, again, sorry, you have your Monster of the Week, you have your Villain of the Week stuff, which we have had up to this point, and then we had these last 2 episodes, which tie in some of those elements, but they're more about the overarching story, the mythology. These were 2 back-to-back mythology episodes. That's kind of the structuring X-Files kind of coined, which you saw kind of repeated throughout the 90s onward, and most shows that kind of decided to move forward with this format. You had your mythology episodes and you had your Monster of the Week episodes, which again, depending on the genre, kind of co-opted that and switched it up to, you know, Freak of the Week, Monster of the Week, Villain of the Week, you know, that whole thing onward. And it's just fun. It's just fun. That structuring, it keeps things, I don't know, it allows you some downtime while they kind of feel out where they want to take certain elements and stuff like that. And while at the same time teasing you along the way for these greater puzzle pieces. You know, it's just smart writing. And you don't see it too often these days. You know, I think CW, like with the Arrowverse, kind of did a decent job in like the earlier seasons. But again, I think, you know, they just kind of burned a lot of ground too fast. And I think the sustainability in the long term for them kind of became a little bit more about diminishing returns. I've heard this show just gets better the farther along it gets into the meat of things. So I'm excited, man. I'm having a lot of fun with this, dude. I really am. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. Speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Share, Ryan Karen, York Horsegon, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Contrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, and Casey Wood. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.